How's it going, everybody? I wasn't sure if I was ever going to do another Battleworld like daily mission video, but I figure, hey, we're on difficulty 5, zone 5. Let's go ahead. Let's do this one together, just because. And then we're probably just going to keep it to interesting null teams after that point. But yeah, let's just dive right in. I already did my spec up, so I'm not worried about having the wrong characters. We'll start with the bonus mission, the Asgardian mission. The best team is Bifrost, but you take out Beta Ray Bill, you throw in Odin, obviously. If you don't have this team, rather, if you don't have Odin, I don't think you get very far in the node at all on difficulty 5. We've seen some hard-hitting nodes now. I've still been able to just meme my way through everything. Like, I've never used the bonus teams per se, because I just never felt the need to. Hopefully that'll be different today. Maybe I'm gonna have to. And we got some spec ops. Maybe some things will be a little bit different. I think actually I have the off team spec up a little bit here, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. If there's a mind control death, we'd be in trouble. So we do got to be careful with that. Lots of exposes out there, so we won't waste too many abilities here. Got to get our Loki healed up. The reason you take Loki over Beta Ray Bill, by the way, is because of that very, very powerful ultimate he has, where he's going to give you guys speed up and offense up. That comes in clutch. In fact, will I do it now? Yeah, sure, we'll do it now. We'll get the energy back, because every time Odin basics, he's just like, here's full energy, everybody. Spam away. Wait, did that do the energy there too, or was that because he hadn't exposed? I'm actually not sure where that energy came from. So we can't rewind, but we can get these taunts off if we're lucky here. We do have the offense up. There you go. I believe the next wave is going to be the Annihilator wave. So let's just get ready for that one. All rules are active during this node. So it's like War, Arena, Crucible, Raids, which is why Bifrost is by far the best team to bring in here. So that's something to take into account when we're facing off against these enemies. We keep hitting that exposed, so we keep getting speed bar. We do have a lot of permanent kills we need to be worried about on this wave, or on this node rather, in general. So we'll keep that in mind. Sure. Oh god, we still have 6 more death proofs to go through. Probably should have just kept targeting her with the Odin boop, but oh well. She's gonna go stealth eventually anyway. Still has that safeguard that she spawned in with because Scopely hates you. Wow, hates you if you don't have Odin. Oh, we can land a stun here. That'll be good use. And yeah, I want to get a basic off Odin here because I do want him to give out a bunch of energy. There we go. All right, the Annihilator wave does kind of suck. Let's get speed up here. So, I guess we don't want to use the Vol ultimate, right? Like, people are going to die to the Thanos, is what I'm trying to say. So we want to be able to bring them all back. Want to passive popping off. Full healing the enemy Thanos there, that's cool. All right, yeah, let's hit everybody with a nasty rewind. Oh no, Arena is in effect, and he was not dropped below 50%. Okay, so that's a bumble on my part. You got to remember that kind of stuff. Gore perma kills here, but I believe his Teen Loki gives us those death proofs when we drop below a certain amount. Oh god, this is bad. Okay, but I guess if Thanos gets the kill, it's kind of whatever, right? Because we'll come back from it. All right, here we go. Big heal. Odin got low there though. That was kind of spooky. My team is giant, too, by the way. I got Crimson on all my Bifrost members because I'm a psychopath. And when I saw this node, I was like, let's do that and try and use it in Crucible. And it's not worked at all, Crucible. Okay, Juggernaut's just dead like that. That's cool. I'm definitely not using that ultimate, even though he'll get it back. I mean, I probably could use these abilities a lot more often than I am, too, right? Because we would get them back. There's a charge from Nova. Nova has perma kills too, something to look out for. He is also a Cosmic Hero though, so the Teen Loki does give you Safeguard when he takes a turn, so that's kind of cool. Next wave is like the exact same thing, except it has Green Goblin on it instead of Nova, right? It's literally the exact same thing, just like different positioning, kind of. Okay, we can't cleanse that because there is a trauma on the Loki. Which does kind of suck because I wish I can get that Loki to give me offense, to do his ultimate rather before we get going here into the next wave, which is the final wave. Yeah, I'll use the ult here. Is Goblin gonna flip everything though? We get dodges, okay. Okay, now he's out of charges. And we'll just kill him. Okay. So now Odin has charges heading into the last. This is perfect. So this is what you want to do. So now Odin has charges walking into the last wave, which means he's gonna get speed bar. Or sorry, his giant speed stat, right? So now they come in. They haven't gotten the Mephisto ultimate yet. I'm not sure it matters because, well, because look at them. We already have offense up on everybody, so let's just try and get as much damage on Mephisto as possible. I'm wanting to see if I can kill the Mephisto before he gets a turn. The ult from Odin, not quite enough. Is Vol going first too? Been holding on to that Vol ult forever and a day. All right, this is also percent. I mean, we're killing other people though, so I guess that's good enough. Oh no, Mephisto's gone, so that's a wrap. So yeah, just kind of slow playing it, holding on to that Vol ult forever, and the Odin ult paid off. And I'm not sure if I got lucky or not. I'm not about to redo it because I don't want to play this game mode. Yeah, I don't think we got super lucky here. I think this is probably how it's going to play out 9 times out of 10. In fact, the stuns on Loki stopping me from getting speed up a little bit earlier before the Odin special gave it to us, I think was maybe a little bit unlucky even. Anyway, okay, so we're 6 minutes in of gameplay already, and that was the fun node. So let's go do the Astral Node next. We do have the whole Astral team now. We have them all built up. All T4s, all kinds of Crimson gear, decent red stars across the board. I guess Emma's at 3, and Shadow King doesn't have any real red stars yet. But Ancient One, I keep pulling hundreds on hundreds. I think I pulled 4 jackpots on her Pity Orb. Not to brag, I just thought it was an interesting observation. All right, let's load in here, and let's do this. So the other nodes are getting somewhat more interesting on difficulty 5. I say somewhat because like days 1, 2, and 3, they're still using like years 1, 2, and 3 characters, so it doesn't really matter. Day 4 and day 5, they're starting to use somewhat newer characters, but these Astral nodes are repeat nodes, and they're trash, right? The Astral team at the end of the day is a raid team. I keep saying that. I will continue to say that. I know it's a new mode. I know they have the awakened abilities that make them, decent enough in war. I'm not gonna say good in war. I'm just gonna say decent enough for now. I need to test them more thoroughly with plug and play characters. But at the end of the day, they're used for one node every day for 5 days straight, and then the boss node. It's a raid team, is what it is. They're just used for less nodes than your typical raid team. They're kind of fun though to play. Like, I look forward to some PvE content to use them against. That's not null. Maybe like a Sword Satellite or something like that. Like, they're very tanky. And the Doctor Strange revive mechanic is kind of super interesting. Because he just revives so many damn people. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. We'll hold verdict on the war stuff. If you don't have the Awakened abilities, you can't judge the war team yet. It's just stupid to do that, right? If you don't have the Safeguard on spawn, don't assume the team is going to be good in war, because they're not going to be. The Safeguard is everything for them. If you don't have the barrier from Moondragon's passive, don't assume them to be very tanky, because she gets them so much barrier. It's a different team. Now, I have tested Absolute A-Force against them, and that really shines just the difference in levels. Like, there's definitely levels to this thing, and Absolute A-Force is on a new level when it comes to war. But I'm not sure you should write off Astral as just being trash in war just yet. All right, big damage, big flips. All right, there you go. That's a wrap. Okay, now let's go do the other nodes and see how they're going to go. Started with the Herald node. Is it Mercenaries again? It is... No, Hero Mystic. Okay, who do I have? I have Blade. I have Deathpool. She's on the team. I have Oath, so that's 2 big AoEs. I have Man Thing, so that's Speed Bar on Speed Bar on Speed Bar. So I don't have Agatha, who we can't use on the Node. I don't have Moon Knight. That's fine. We can go Surfer. We can go Robbie. There's a couple interesting bleeds here. We can go our jacked up Adam Warlock that we built just for just for this crap. We can do Eternals. That's kind of fun. Why don't we do Eternals and we drop Man Thing? We kind of get enough speed anyway. Let's see how this goes. Having some fun trying to revitalize old characters, which you can really only do because the nodes are easy. I don't even remember what's on this node, to be honest with you. Or is it Void Knight? Can I get ahead of him? He's got speed up. I don't think Deathpool gets us ahead of him. No, it doesn't. But Icarus shakes that off, right? Oh, Man Thing stops that. Whoops. Yeah, Man Thing stops that from ever being a problem. Icarus kept the offense down, but that's a good rewind. I don't know who's the biggest threat here, to be honest with you. The Empowered Blade goes hard. Okay, let's get the expose on him here. Yeah, Man Thing trivialized. I guess Oath trivializes this too. That's a free-to-play Oath. No, it's not. I got the daisy chain for her. That's a 5-star Oath, I believe. My other account is free-to-play. She's also level 1, so I don't have enough trading materials. Good golly almighty, this game is silly. Crazy amounts of energy we get, though, so we don't even need Man Thing. Just take the ability block, Icarus can flip it, does a rewind, get back into control. Away you go. That was, you know, somewhat interesting. We just gimp ourselves even more than Spec Ops gimps us and see what happens. I guess that's how we draw the fun out of it. We got Villain Tech, City, or Support. Oh, I'm supposed to use Hive-Mind here. I do have my Hive-Mind team. Okay. And then the other one is like Orchis, Villain Tech. And I have my Orchis team. Okay. Oddly enough, I know you guys see the size of my teams. You're like, this mother. But I'm actually a smaller account in my alliance, which is kind of funny to say out loud. Do I have Gwenum? I do. Now, who's next? I don't want to bring Venom. Wait, maybe I do want to bring Venom. He's got the heal block. He's got heal block. I think the final wave is Spider Society, right? So the heal block would come in clutch. I think we need to be able to... I think we need to go into that wave with massive control so that we can get ahead of the pen. Excuse me? Did Void Knight Ultimate just kill people? What's wrong with this game? I've done this though with Spider Society. That was fun. As long as you save a penny stun for the enemy penny, you just win. I actually thought Hive-Mind, even though they were the bonus team, would actually be harder. Because I think they only get buffs. 200% damage and armor when they're below 50% max health. So they actually only get buffs when they're weak. And they're all full life right now. Why did Void Knight one-shot people? That's absurd. Okay. I guess whatever. Alright, so we get our offense up. Okay, let's Flippy. That's cool. Let's give the old ability block action. Then I'm getting some love, getting some play. You love to see it. See that speed up off of him. Cool. Let's kill the Noir because we can. Alright, we just have infinite speed bar with Hive-Mind now. I don't think there's anything that could trip us up. Well, we got some Spider Society. Okay, let's get these dodges off. Man, couldn't they have just buffed the Spider-Man at least? They should have buffed the Spider-Man so that he had like 5 times the stats of the characters. Like, don't give him stupid dodge chains, but give him like 5 times the defense, the health, and all that. So when you hit him, it's like, oh damn, this is the boss Spider. This is the Spider-Man. Instead of whatever the heck this is. Alright. Yeah, just take his dodge chance off and give him a bunch of stats. Make his special stun your... Make his special do both his special ability and his ultimate ability at the same time. Make it fun, you know? Or, I guess you could always give Anti-Venom Safeguard on spawn with a regen. I'm sure that'll be just as impactful. Just as impactful. Woo! That's what I call out-of-the-box crafting for your players to have fun with. Alright, let's go straight for the... Oh, I wanted to go straight for the penny. Yeah, straight for the penny. Get these dodge stacks off. We're actually eating a lot of... Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe we're going to get wrecked here. Carnage is just doing turns for no reason. Let's get this offense down off us before I try and land the stun. She still has a deflect? No, she used it. Okay, let's try and get a stun here. Boom. Did not land. Let's try a different stun. Boom. Did not land. I actually think if you don't land a stun on her, she could cause you problems. There's the stun. Oh, but we don't have... Okay, we don't have the ultimate from Venom. Okay, never mind. We do. So that's the heal block. And that's how you win. The return of Venom, everybody. Never thought we'd see the day, but Venom has returned in a brand new way. Why don't they have Safeguard? Oh, whale. So Noir is gone. Now she's gone. Penny has heal block, so she's not getting healed by the Peter, which also means Peter's whiffing his heals. So it actually will also allow him to take a whack load of damage too, which is nice. Pav is gone. And the last death proof on Peter is gone too. So yeah, having the heal block from Venom actually really nice here. Really, really nice. Okie doke. One more node. We're 16 minutes into super engaging combat. How long does it take me to do raids? Maybe 50 seconds because I just sim it all? Could I lose? I could lose this match if no sim button though, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Oh, I gave away my Namor. Oh, it's Villain Tech. What am I talking about? There's no Namor here. You. Who's the last one? Who am I missing? Oh, her. Okay. Full Orchis. This is so we've used 2 bonus teams now. That's cool. What bonus does Orchis get? Hive-Mind got no bonus here, by the way. They were never once below 50% life. On attack, Orchis can deflect. Ability counts as rate. So I wish they would have made more interesting bonuses and not done mode specific things. Because the mode specific things are just way too heavy. There's so much they need to do to make this a more enjoyable player experience. It needs to be, honestly, it needs to be hard, engaging content that has stars attached to it. And once you've accumulated 3 stars for a given node, then you can sim it, auto sim it. No RNG that you lose it. And maybe if they could do it so, I don't know, this is new technology. They should be able to put something new in here, shouldn't they? Like if there is... You need to beat it 10 times with all 5 characters alive, and if you have those characters not currently in Spec Ops, then you could use them and auto-sim the node. Like, why can't we have pretty things like that? Because when you think about it, if it makes you do it 10 times, that's 10 weeks worth. That's a lot of games, right? So they still get their metrics. And if I don't think a Battleworld, any given Battleworld, like Null should not last more than 25 weeks, right? A half a year at most, I think, would be acceptable. If we have to do Battleworld Null version for a year, oh my god. You know what I mean? Like, it's gotta move pretty quick, I think. Let's go for the kill on Red Hulk. Or we'll just chain to everybody except for Red Hulk. Let's just push him and let Lady Deathstrake's bleeds kill him. Psych. Omega Sentinel will kill him on the basic. Yeah. There's just not a world where I would lose this on Sim anyway. Okay. I assume they're gonna bleed out. We'll go over here now. All right. Yeah, like Spec Ops has to be a set it and forget it kind of thing. You put it in once, it saves from week to week. You can do it ahead of time. Everything, just make it. It's exactly war defense. Spec Ops is just war defense for a different mode, really. Null, they gotta take that damage cap off of Null, increase the points that he gives per knockout by like 40, and then increase his health by 40 as well. And learn to code. Like, unironically, learn to code. Code it so that the max health abilities have a cap. You can make it higher now if you want. Make it like 5, 6, 7,000 or 7 million, whatever you want. But all other abilities, no cap. It makes all difficulties, at least so far, all difficulty 4 feel like trash. Feels like there's no reason to really care about any sort of theory crafting besides just resetting until your eyes bleed while you're playing the bleed team. And then the changes we talked about in the nodes. And take 2 days off of Battleworld, right? Make there be 3 zones. Take at least 1 node out of every zone as well. Keep the Herald node. Keep the Astral node because I know you want it. Day 5, I guess, keep the challenge node. And then have 1 other node. Make the shit interesting. Don't make it 6 waves. Make it 40 waves. Make it so that by wave 10, you're basically like fighting it against like apocalypses and stuff. So that you're supposed to die at some point. You're not supposed to clear it. Make it so the points make sense and move from zone to zone. I can't imagine why it ended up like this, guys. I had such high hopes for it. All right, so that's day 5. I mean, my account's pretty big. We got Big Sentinel. I opened up all my orbs, so he's 7 stars. Apparently 6 red stars. Apparently I didn't get a 7th red star for him, so that's kind of funny. I just noticed that now. We'll go fix that right now. What do you guys think about Battleworld? I would have been super interested to see how my mid-game account would have handled difficulty 5, but we couldn't kill Null enough times because that's a bunch of mid-game players, right? We are all simming every single node except for the challenge node, which can't be any of the Odins. We are all simming literally every other node, including the Astral node, by the way, on difficulty 4. But because we're mid-game accounts, we don't have the bleed team built up, we couldn't unlock difficulty 5. So I can't even test it. Kind of trash. This whole thing's kind of trash. This video is kind of trash. But maybe you'll leave it a like. Maybe you'll share with your friends. Maybe you'll subscribe to the channel. If you do, thanks. Have a good day. That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.